Now, folks, we have still got another session to go, and you're going to be very, very excited about this next session. Absolutely right. We're talking about the future of mobile application, accessing mobile app by reducing the usage on the World Wide Web, and do apps and online mobile cinema affect the revenue of big screen cinema? We just heard about Netflix. It's a pretty cool place to visit if we could get access. I just heard that Netflix is going to be screening all these minor heroes from Marvel. How many comic book geeks in the house? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that a lot of these lesser heroes, right? And Marvel's going to make spin-off series about them. Not going to be on the big screen, but on Netflix. Damn. Well, it's time to get started. Scott, you ready to go? We already know Scott. Some of us are already following him, and he's following us right back. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Eddy is going to be moderating the next session, and he'll be introducing the rest of his panel. Let's give Scott a round of applause.
Hey guys, you know, as I don't mean this in a bad way, but as bland as cybersecurity is, and you know, it might not be as flashy and hyped up and energetic as all the other panels and discussions that we've had, it's probably the most important one. Because if it ever happens to you, it hasn't happened to me, but if it ever happened, your world is upside down in an hour. So it's pretty important. This one should be a little bit more fun. Everybody has chat apps downloaded on their phone? Everybody? Raise your hand. Wake up. Everybody have Kakao? Raise your hand. Oh, download it. Not now. Don't take all the bandwidth. Do it later. But download it. We have the face of Kakao in Malaysia, Melissa Lee. Give her a round of applause. And then we have the guru of gaming apps of Japan, and he's not Japanese. We have the doctor, Dr. Sirkin. This is the guy, basically, if you have a gaming app and you want to enter the Japanese market, he's the guy that could turn you from zero to hero overnight. Would that be a safe description? Yes. And he's the only guy, local or foreign, that can actually do that. So without delaying any...
Recommend one new application every day for you is lead generation. Another one is, of course, e-commerce. So that's the easiest way. You just sell stuff to people, real stuff. And another way to monetize free applications is subscriptions. So that's a pretty hot topic in the app ecosystem right now. So it's not only for ebooks and magazines and comics, you know, where you have a serial and you put out a new comic strip every day or every week and you monetize that. With a subscription-based model, it's also now increasingly popular with games. So it's being used by these two big companies in the US right now, Kabam and Glue Mobile. So Kabam is a pre-IPO, so it's a pretty big company, but they are not yet listed. Glue Mobile is already listed, and these guys are saying, are telling players, look, if you don't want to go to the into our games and pay all the time for each transaction that you make, just give us, I don't know, $5 or $10 per month, and then we leave you alone, and you can just enjoy our games and to the fullest. So in that sense, it's kind of a World of Warcraft model for these guys. And again, this is increasingly becoming popular for free games nowadays. And that's it. Thank you very much.
I think that answered a lot of questions. I saw a lot of thank yous scroll up and down the board. So there were two quick questions geared at the doctor. Number one, do you speak Japanese?
Oh yes, yeah.
Well, they need proof. Can you just say, hello, how are you? Just say something.
じゃあ、こんにちは。皆さん元気ですか?
Is that good enough for you guys? That was asked 3 times. And the second one was, what's your favorite mobile games?
My favorite, that's a good question. I have, I think, 300 apps on my iPhone. Most of them are games, but I think that if I had to choose one right now, it's probably a game called League of Evil 3. And it's funny that you asked this question because that's a paid app, you know. So I paid $2 for it, but it's so awesome. So it's League of Evil 3. It's very, very difficult, and I think I'm one of the very, very few people who have downloaded the game and actually completely finished it. So it's only if you're thank you. Only if you're totally hardcore. So again, the game is $2 and it's really, really difficult.
You know, it's speaking as a normal human being, not from the tech world, not a geek, not a gamer, not anything like that. I can't stand when